Hello friends, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Michelle Fondin and I'm the author of Heal Yourself, A Return to Wholeness, the integration of body, mind, soul, and spirit. I'm also the author of Twin Flame Romance, The Journey to Unconditional Love. All of my books are available in paperback, Kindle, and Audible books. If you're new to my channel, welcome. Thank you for subscribing below. Click on that bell, scroll up to all for all notifications. And thank you for giving the video a thumbs up. I do readings, 30, 60, and 90-minute readings, twin flame romance, general readings, life path and purpose. You can book that at my website, michellefondinauthor.com. And don't forget to download the free Twin Flames Affirmation Meditation. The link is below. Welcome to the weekly Twin Flame Tarot reading, messages for Divine Feminine, Divine Masculine, and the couple. Today is Monday, December 20th, 2021. How are you doing, Twin Flame? And Merry Christmas or Happy Christmas to all of my friends out there in YouTube land who do celebrate the Christmas holiday. I hope this is an amazing one for you and your family. And of course, I just want to remind you that if things do get stressful, make sure you try to stay rooted in the present moment. And this is a reminder for me as well as you. To get started, we are going to say a blessing over the cards. Dear God, Jesus, Holy Spirit, Mother Mary, archangels, angels of God, twin flames, guardian angels, let this reading be of the highest light and love of God the Father. Let it bring light, love, and truth to everyone involved. Archangel Michael, stand guard, casting away any lower energies with your sword of light. Romance angels, twin flame angels, please help twin flames around the globe in this collective to understand what they need to know to learn and to grow this week. We're going to start with the Divine Feminine twin flames. So this is for Divine Feminines with the Angel Tarot cards. And we're just going to ask the guardian angels of Divine Feminines to pick one. Next, we're working with the daily messages from your angels. And I picked this one to help us to remember to stay in the present moment and to not get too ahead of ourselves where stress can be. This is a qualifier from the World of Answers Oracle. And this is the deck that my sister and I did. It's an answer deck. And if you want to order it, go ahead and email me at michellefondinauthor@gmail.com because we ordered some extra decks. Those decks will be in by the end of the month and they should be mailed out by the second week in January. So this is for Divine Masculine twin flames. Divine Masculines, what do you need to know to learn and to grow this week? Next, this is from the daily messages for DMs. Divine Masculines, guardian angels, what are Divine Masculines learning this week on the twin flame journey? And from the World of Answers, Divine Masculine twin flames. And next we're going to pick for the couple. This is the union energies for Divine Feminine and Divine Masculine as they come closer together in union energies. So this is DM and DF. And next we're going to pick from the daily messages for Divine Masculine and Divine Feminine for the week of December 20th, 2021. We're rounding the bend on 2021. I can't even seriously believe it. I'm kind of happy this year is coming to an end. You know, what's funny is I said it at the end of 2022. I mean, 2020 also, not 2022, but 2020 as well. I was like, oh, thank God this year is coming to an end. But I think 2021 has actually been harder for me than 2020. So I'm kind of happy that we are rounding the bend and moving into 2022, which honestly for me, it's gotta be better. 2022 just absolutely has to be better than 2021 because there was a lot of doozies this year. So twin flame angels, romance angels, what are the romance messages for the twin flame couple? And the messages of love for the twin flame couple. Next, we're going to pick from the Hidden Truth Oracle. These are messages from Divine Masculine to their Divine Feminines. Let's see what DMs have to say to their DFs. We often get repetitive messages. I think there's going to be an evolution of energy here. There's going to be some energy moving forward here. Okay, let's start with the Divine Feminines. 10 of Earth, I love it. 10 of Pentacles. 10 of Pentacles, the reunion is coming. Divine Feminines, that's what this is telling me. The reunion is coming. And I know, honestly, if you are on my channel and you are not hopeful, I think you've got the wrong channel. Really, I think you've got the wrong channel. Recently, I have encountered some commentators who are like, oh, it doesn't even matter. It never matters if you're going to be with your twin flame. That's not what this is about anyway. And I'm like, I'm a channel of hope, hope and faith in God and the universal spirit, whatever you want to call it. And I truly believe, this is what I teach and preach, that yes, you have to love yourself. And yes, you have to be like a whole person. You can't be a half of a person depending on another one. That's codependency. But this is a channel of hope. Hope that the messages of God were correct. Hope that God is in charge and I'm not in charge. My twin flame's not in charge. God is in charge. And so this is union energies. 10 of Pentacles. This is having it all. The finances, the happy family, the kids, the grandkids, whatever you have as your blended family to bring together. And look, the messages also are to love yourself and reward yourself this week, Divine Feminines. Love yourself and reward yourself. I mean, honestly, Divine Feminines, the message could not be more crystal clear. Not more crystal clear than that. Now I'm gonna hold the cards up like this again. I know last week, and I just noticed that when I was rewatching the video, that the lights, the camera lights that I have set up, were causing a reflection on the cards themselves. So this is love yourself and reward yourself. This is all about that self-love. This is all about that self-care for this week. And honestly, I have a plan for self-care this week. I do. I am with family all week. We are on vacation together. There are a lot of very strong personalities all together. And so I had to develop a self-care plan for being with that many people under the same roof. And my self-care plan is I'm getting up early and meditating and doing my yoga breathing every single day, no matter what happens. Even if I have to go off-site somewhere and isolate myself, that is my self-care plan. Because I need that time of meditation and breathing to keep me centered, to keep me calm. And I believe that for the holiday season, meaning like for what's happening here, I do feel that holidays bring about a lot of emotions, whether you're Christian and practice Christmas, or whether you're not Christian and practice Christmas anyways, or Hanukkah or Kwanzaa or whatever holiday you tend to practice. If this is a week where families are getting together, there's a lot that could go wrong and there's a lot of emotions that could be brought up. So having a self-care plan this week is super important. Divine Masculines, I feel like, you know, the Divine Masculines are still trying to trust spirit. There was a huge message last week about Divine Masculines trusting spirit to move forward. And I'll put that link right here, actually, of last week's union energies so that DM can trust in spirit. But that's what this is. We've got 8 of Cups with the acceptance card. 8 of Cups with acceptance. And what that is telling me is that Divine Masculines are, again, kind of in this disappointment energy that they did not trust spirit before. They're in this like, I need a change. I need to move toward my spirituality. I need to move toward my intuition, my angelic guidance, and my spirit guidance. But I'm sad. I'm kind of like bothered that I didn't do this before. Why didn't I do this before? And your angels are telling you, Divine Masculines, that you are on the right track if you are in this thought process. You are absolutely, positively on the right track. The right track is accept that when you met your Divine Feminine, when things happened, your realization came at the perfect time. Even if it was 1 year later, 2 years later, 3 years, or 10 years later, your realization about you listening to spirit came at the perfect time. And that's what the acceptance is about. It's about stop beating yourself up, move toward your spiritual guidance, move toward listening to your angelic guidance, God, spirit, angels, and your own inner voice, which is your higher spiritual self. So start listening. That will bring you on the right track, but do not beat yourself up for it. It's done. Don't beat yourself, meaning like that part of your life is done. You don't have to worry about it anymore. So again, I stand my ground when I say this is a channel of hope, because in a tarot deck, we only have a handful of cards that do indicate togetherness, union, marriage, having it all. There's only a handful in a tarot deck. There's 78 tarot cards, and there's maybe 4 or 5 cards that do indicate this. And we got 2 of them this week. So for the union energies, we have this 10 of water with go for it. 10 of water, 10 of cups with go for it. Are you kidding me? That's the second union card we got because we have the 10 of earth. Same thing. It's a little bit different because 10 of earth is not only about having the long-term relationship, but it's also about legacy. It's about including family members, children from other families, nephews, nieces, grandma, grandpa, aunts, uncles. It's having the financial grounding and success. And this is 10 of cups, which is the couple coming together to form a family. And the angels are saying, look, you gotta go for it. Just go for it. It may seem absurd at this point. Like maybe you guys haven't been together yet, or maybe you were together for a very short amount of time. And you're like, why would I go for it now? Like, why would I like get engaged, get married, move in, create a family with my twin flame when, gosh, I don't even know them really. But your angels are clear about that. Go for it, and you've got let go and let God. And I do feel like this is for divine masculines more than divine feminines, because this is carrying through on last week's energy, which said exactly the same thing. That's surrender, trust in spirit, trust in God, trust in divine guidance, trust in your inner voice, in saying, this is what your inner voice is telling you. Your inner voice is telling you to go for it, that this is your person. You're meant to be in union. You are meant to do great things on this earth to help people, to help elevate the consciousness of the globe. This unconditional love is unmatched to any other type of relationship that you have had, okay? You know, honestly, and I feel that this is why divine masculines are in this 8 of Cups energy. This is why the romance energy, the romance message is why I think they're in this. We've got deception and apology. Deception and apology. I do feel that is coming from divine masculines this week. Divine masculines, many of them, not all, but many of them wore the mask. They wore the mask. I don't love you. I don't care about you. I don't want to be your lover. I want to be friends. I want to be acquaintances. I want to be coworkers. I don't want to be in your life. I don't have feelings for you. They wore the mask. They deceived you because they did not reveal to you their true feelings, what was really inside of them. They did not listen to their intuition. They did not listen to Spirit's guidance. They did not surrender to God, Spirit, the universe. They did not do it. So they were deceiving their divine feminines for so long, and repetitively deceiving their divine feminines for so long. They were hiding their feelings and just concealing everything, so thus wearing the mask. But you can expect divine feminines to hear an apology. And many of you will hear an apology this week. Many of you will hear that apology this week. You'll hear, I was wrong. I'm so sorry. I did hide my feelings from you. I did feel for you. I did have this instinct that knew that you were my person, but I ignored it. Many of you are going to be hearing that apology this week. Yeah, see, look at that. Divine Masculine, I lost myself for a little while. I lost myself for a little while. That is everything that the Divine Masculine energy is bringing to the table right now. And I'm getting chills as I speak this because it's so true. And that's why you're going to hear the apology, Divine Feminines, is because they lost themselves. They got wrapped up in karmic partners. They got wrapped up in the material items. They got wrapped up in finances and jobs and superficial things, in addictions that don't even matter. They lost sight of what matters. DM says, I feel you even though we are apart. This is for those of you, of course, who are in separation from your Divine Masculine twin flame. They know, they realize this. They're starting to listen to spirit. And in fact, that didn't start this week, that started last week. And even before that, it started. They started listening to spirit, their intuition, their angelic guidance, God's words to them. And they feel bad about it. They feel bad that they didn't listen sooner. They feel bad that they wore the mask and they deceived you, Divine Feminines. So look, 2 union cards, 10 of earth, 10 of water. We keep getting union cards no matter what we do. No matter what we do in the readings, we keep getting these union cards. And I believe that's a bigger spiritual message that this is happening. That God intends this. God intends for twin flames to be in physical reunion together in this lifetime. There's a very small percentage that won't do it. And it's probably the people that come to my channel and they have zero hope. And they try to inflict that non-hope to others. And I would say that's a disease. So if you have zero hope out of 100%, if your hope is at 0 and you intend to keep it that way, then this is probably not the right channel for you. Because this is a channel of hope. So Merry Christmas, Happy New Year. I'll get to you before New Year for sure. You'll see more videos before New Year, but Merry Christmas or Happy Christmas, depending on where you live on the globe. Thank you so much for joining me. Thank you for subscribing to my channel below. Click on that bell, scroll up to all for all notifications. And thank you for giving the video a thumbs up. Thank you for sharing this video with other twin flames. And thank you so much for your support of my YouTube channel. You can buy a book or 2 or 3. You can join a boot camp or meditation course. The links are below. You can also join our group coaching. And I will see you in the next video.